leaked document of a United States Supreme Court decision suggests the country's highest court could possibly overturn the constitutional right to abortion, allowing individual states the liberty to heavily regulate or even ban the procedure. Roe v. Wade is the name of the suit that led to the landmark 1973 U.S. Supreme Court decision establishing a constitutional right to abortion in the United States. The majority opinion found an absolute right to an abortion during the first trimester of a pregnancy. Many U.S. citizens believe that this procedure is a personal decision and should be a constitutional right, while others believe that this procedure is immoral and should be illegal in the United States. Jane Roe was a nickname for Norma McCorvey, who was 22, unmarried, unemployed, and pregnant for the third time in 1969 when she sought to have an abortion in Texas. By the time the U.S. Supreme Court ruled in her favor, McCorvey had given birth to a girl whom she placed up for adoption. Henry Wade was the district attorney of Dallas County, Texas. It was his job to enforce a state law prohibiting abortion except to save a woman's life, so he was the person McCorvey sued when she sought the abortion. After her death, biographer Joshua Prager said McCorvey made her living off of giving speeches and writing books on both sides of the abortion debate and was coached by both sides. She had conflicting feelings about each, he said, but was consistent on one point: supporting abortion through the first trimester. The plaintiff alleged that the Texas law was unconstitutionally vague and violated her constitutionally protected right to personal privacy. The question before the U.S. Supreme Court was, does the Constitution recognize a woman's right to determine her pregnancy by abortion? Justice Harry Blackmun delivered the opinion for the 7-2 majority, finding that although protection had to be balanced against the government's interest in protecting women's health and the, quote, potentiality of human life, end quote, the conservative-leaning court said a woman's decision to have an abortion during the first 3 months of her pregnancy must be left to her and her doctor. At the time of Roe, abortion was legal in just 4 states and allowed under special circumstances in 16 others. Constitutional rights trump state laws, so the court's decision nullified the bans in the remaining 30 states. But it did allow states to impose certain regulations during the second trimester to protect the woman's health and take steps to protect fetal life in the third trimester. Blackmun was still on the court in 1992 when it heard Planned Parenthood versus Casey, a challenge to Pennsylvania abortion laws that included a 24-hour waiting period. The conservative-leaning court unexpectedly upheld the right to abortion, while also making it easier for states to impose regulations. The decision, per the draft, would likely result in a variety of abortion laws, with some states protecting abortion and others prohibiting it outright.